Hey everybody, welcome to our civil-minded episode 1.
First ever, Scotty.
First ever. First ever. So today we're going to be talking about Transformers The Last Night. They recently dropped the trailer.
Oh boy, they did. They dropped the trailer, eh,
They
Scotty?
dropped it, bro. We loved it. If you want to watch our trailer reactions to that, you can go in our playlist. You'll find it there.
Definitely.
So we're going to give our thoughts on the trailer, what we think is going to happen in that movie,
like that. Yep.
and then you guys can comment on
That's it, guys.
your
You
thoughts
can
afterwards.
respond back. Tell us what you guys think of the trailer. Honest, trailer reactions, and like
Yep.
everybody's entitled to opinion, right, Scotty?
Exactly.
Apparently.
So start it off, man. Because you're a bigger Transformer fan than I am.
Okay, guys. Basically, we're just gonna, I guess, just talk about. First of all, I'm gonna get it off my chest. It's just the negative criticism about this last night first trailer reaction. I guess people have to remember, Scotty, that for God's sakes, they just wrapped up the movie.
I know.
think 1 or 2 days before they dropped this thing. So how much footage do you actually think they can put it all in the first trailer? Don't worry. Second trailer is going to probably blow everybody's socks off and everybody's going to eat crow after. Mark my words, Scotty. Oh my God, they're going to do a complete 360 and stuff. You guys have to learn how to settle down and relax, How much could you tell of the story from what they were shooting? Realistic, Scotty? What do you think, man? Honestly.
I don't know what they're whining about because the trailer was so good. The CGI looked freaking amazing.
And just think, they're probably going to tweak it even further.
Yeah, because if you remember the Super Bowl trailer.
Oh yeah, with Prime missing things in his face
it
and
looked
his
so
arms
dull.
and whatever.
I was like, what the hell?
Exactly,
And this
so-
is like crisp. It was like perfect detail.
Crystal clear, guys.
And people were still complaining.
Yeah.
I don't understand. What is the matter with
I
you?
guess they wanted everybody to tell them that, yep, this is going to happen. This person's going to die. This guy's going to show up.
You know what I
Can't,
think?
guys.
I think because we were spoiled so much on
Yes,
the other
with the
trailers.
other four, yeah.
So we got so much on those other 4 movies that
It has to be just like them.
this trailer has to be exposed to everything about the story.
No, man, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't, because usually trailers that have movies that have bad trailers end up being good movies.
Exactly. That's the record over time.
Except for Marvel, they have good trailers and
Good movies. I think it's the only universe that's
the
separate. You can't really throw them in with the rest of the pie. 'Cause
Exactly.
How many other movies have we thought, oh, garbage trailer, and it ends up turning good?
Exactly.
So, come on, guys.
So I don't know why you guys are complaining. It was really good. I loved everything, and especially the end when Bumblebee got chokeslammed.
Oh, that was like, if you were a WWE fan, guys, that's where you got it from. That was just sick to grab.
Bumblebee just running,
boom, and get him, right, Scotty?
And you can hear the legs go.
Exactly. It's cool. I liked it.
And Prime was aware of what he was doing because he says, "Forgive me."
Yeah.
I was like, "Damn it!"
And you know what, Scotty? I took from that maybe B was trying to get involved in maybe that last fight between Megatron and Prime, maybe.
Maybe.
So that's what the whole thing is. Nope, it's my fight. Stay out of it. Because Prime is just trying to protect him. Because that could have been what that scene was. We don't know. Maybe we're saying that Prime was possessed. Maybe he wasn't. He was just being protective.
Right.
Of his good old buddy Bumblebee.
Exactly.
Scotty?
And his eyes were purple. What does that mean?
That's kind of like you suggest that it's Nemesis Prime,
Nemesis
but
Prime.
You never know what that could be, guys. It's a little teasing here. It's maybe to mislead us and throw us off.
Maybe because
I don't know.
Nemesis Prime wasn't really good.
No, he was like possessed by, I don't know, the Matrix and the evil way, or I don't know what the hell. I really didn't follow the mythos to follow Nemesis Prime
but
stuff.
But in the trailer he was aware of what he was doing.
Yeah, I think it's more that he's getting out of it. Maybe his eyes were flickering, and then that's what he did realize, that he has to take down Megatron or stop him from getting maybe the Excalibur sword. I don't know what the hell they have that Megatron wants bad for, maybe Unicron.
Maybe.
If Unicron's in the movie. Hey, we're only speculating.
We're only speculating because that planet looked like Unicron.
To me, Scotty, it looked like it was like a hand reaching from within a cloud to destroy or grab a planet. That's what it looked like.
I hope they don't do Unicron.
Yeah, don't do like Galactus, Fantastic Four garbage. Like,
don't.
You ruin it like that. You know what?
If you do that, Michael Bay, I'll be really pissed.
And I'll tell you right now, longtime Transformer fan, I don't think I'll ever watch another Michael Bay directed film if they're doing that, because apparently they had 10,000 writers and directors or something like that for this one.
I can't say that because Michael Bay is one of my favorite directors.
Oh, I love Michael Bay. Don't get me wrong. He produced a lot of good other movies, Bad Boys and you name it, right?
I loved Armageddon and...
Armageddon was fabulous. I love that movie.
What
it
was the
sick
other one?
With Bruce Willis.
And 13 Hours Benghazi.
I haven't seen that one.
I really like that one.
Really done well?
It was done well. I really like that one.
I gotta catch that. Maybe on the weekend or something I can
when you have
do
time.
something there.
So let's go talk about our theory. So you go ahead, start off what you think is going on.
So from the beginning, you want me to start from Scotty? What I think, how it's gonna open up to maybe how it's gonna come to an end to set up this Bumblebee movie or whatever the hell it's called.
Or maybe the sixth.
Or the sixth Transformers.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so basically, I think we're gonna get the usual Michael Bay, like set in the past kind of story with medieval times and whatnot, or we might have Prime continuing to fly up to confront the creators. Him arriving there, so he still have his energon. He didn't run out of energon because maybe the spaceship's closer than what we thought. Because maybe he'll arrive on the spaceship. Because maybe that's what he thinks that'll happen. He'll confront them somehow. They'll capture him. They'll get whatever information they want to get from Scotty. Beat the crap out of him to the point that he's non-functional. Like he's offline, he's dead or whatever. They'll toss his body in the middle of who knows where in space, where Unicron, if it is Unicron, I'm saying, comes along, discovers his motionless body, zaps him, brainwashes him if you want to be his...
Like how they did with Megatron. They
turn him into Galvatron and make him his herald or his little helper, slave,
so they might do it
whatever.
They might do
so
it
they do a little reversal just to kind of hint at that. So then it gives purpose for Unicron being in the whole picture. So then Prime ends up maybe making his way down to the Earth again. So that's why we don't know if that Bumblebee scene is like near the beginning, near the end. I'm thinking maybe it might be a little bit beginning, and then what happens is Prime realizes that, hey, what's going on? He's trying to protect. He chases Megatron through
time.
A space bridge kind of thing that sets him back into medieval times, where to find this relic, which in this case I think is the sword of Excalibur. So Prime goes through this portal, chases Megatron in there, confronts him. So that's why Prime is maybe separated from the rest of the Autobots, leaves the rest of the Autobots to figure out where did Prime go. So that's when they go across from here, there, everywhere, end up in England, meet Anthony Hopkins' character at, to find out, to get the mythology of maybe where they can start looking to find them. So that's when you're going to have maybe little flashbacks and reveals of the so-called Nazi building and everybody who's all up in arms in Scotty.
Right.
With the other Autobots, they'll discover new ones. You'll get the little kids in there, like the characters, the human characters and elements. And at the same time, the Decepticons are wreaking havoc on Earth because they want to do the same thing. They want power for themselves, and maybe that's why you see Josh Duhamel. Was it Sergeant Lennox now? I don't know what he is.
Yeah.
And what do you call it? What's his name? The other guy who's coming back. Epps. You might see them kind of like trying to defend the Earth, and they're trying to go on after everybody, and that's when they chase Wahlberg. And then the rest of the story unfolds. They end up, I guess, meeting up maybe again, possibly in the end. Prime comes through. And there you go. That'll set up the next movie.
That's what you're.
That's what I believe a little bit.
Okay, so I'll share my theory.
Tell me what you think.
Okay, so the beginning of the trailer, it's shown medieval times.
Yes.
So you see some dragon-looking thing flying on the side.
That's right.
And then I'm gonna assume that's King Arthur on the horse that's riding.
Yes, along the path.
I think that dragon-looking, the three-headed dragon thing is Predaking.
You think it's Predaking?
I think it's Predaking.
Not Megatron, maybe?
No,
Too obvious?
For Megatron, it would be too obvious.
Well, you know what? Predaking they made it when he got reincarnated, I guess, in the newer Transformers things. I guess he was this dragon-looking thing.
Yeah,
right?
He was a dragon.
So you know what? I buy that. I buy that.
I think that's Predaking.
Okay.
And then you see a little bit of glimpses of the arrows. They're going to war, his knights.
To attack it, right? To bring it down kind of thing.
I don't know. Maybe they're going to attack that, or they're going to attack... Maybe they see Megatron and they want to... attack Megatron. I don't know how bow and arrows is going to take down a robot.
We don't know how it comes in. We don't know if Megatron will be at the beginning.
Yeah.
Or we don't know yet. We're just speculating, Scotty.
So, and then we see little glimpses of the Nazi battle. Something's going on with the Nazis.
Okay.
Which I'm kind of, I'm intrigued to see what the heck they're going to do with
how
the
they're
Nazis.
How they're going to tie it in.
How this is tied in. Because from my understanding, Nazis are from World War II. And they're tying it with King Arthur. Maybe the Nazis is probably what an alternate reality may have been.
Yeah, like taking over the world. I never thought of that. And that's
Maybe-
why the world's all crazy.
Exactly. So instead of the U.S. and the Allies
idea.
winning, the Nazis won.
They took over and they caused.
And then
then
the
working with the Decepticons, possibly.
Possibly working with the Decepticons.
Okay, yeah, I
And-
buy that.
and,
with
uh,
Megatron, maybe.
Because the Autobots only have a roster of 6, 5,
Yeah, 6 and 8.
and the Decepticons have
Nothing.
the Decepticons have no army. Maybe they've taken down all the Autobots.
That's true.
That's what I think on that.
Yeah,
part.
because the only new Decepticon that we know of is Onslaught, that green tow truck that we've
Right.
seen pictures of, and then
and Barricade is
know?
coming back too as well.
there you go. So maybe that whole.
But I thought I swear to God.
See, that's where all the other factors, guys, like we don't know where these pieces fall, and even with Hot Rod.
Yeah, I
we
don't-
didn't mention that, in the poster we seen that them going underwater.
Yeah.
So maybe that's where he is. Who knows? Sorry, Scotty.
And so yeah, that's pretty much done on that.
Mm-hmm.
What else was in the trailer? Oh, when he was in space.
Yes,
When he was dead in
floating.
space. Okay, so I have two.
So what do you think on that?
I have
Scotty?
two things. It's either at the end of Age of Extinction, he went to go find his creators,
Okay.
and it looked like he was going. I think he was floating near Saturn or Jupiter.
It was a red planet.
It was a
right?
red
Is
planet.
It a red planet?
It was a red planet.
I think so too.
I'm either thinking it's either
So
Mars.
it must be really close.
It was
maybe.
really close. So I'm either thinking he ran out of energon before
Okay.
he got to the creators,
Okay.
or like you said, he met his creators and the creators got the information
kinda just-
and beat the living crap out of
out
him,
of
and they're like, okay, now you're a useless thing.
Mm-hmm. So shove him to the
Shove
side
him
into
to the
space,
side.
thinking that that was the end of Prime. They
Yeah.
did their worst to him.
Yep, and then they just these dead metal in space.
Okay.
What else was there in the trailer? What else did I really want to talk about?
Did you want to talk about the bee getting slammed by thing and maybe Megatron walking towards him? And I think it was maybe Prime with the sword that hit the ground, or was that Megatron?
That was Megatron.
So what did you want to talk about? Maybe from there. From that, I don't know.
Yeah, I really don't want to talk about that part because I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, how
I
about
don't-
the whole Anthony Hopkins, Mark Wahlberg character? Like, how would they fit in? Like, do you have
Anthony
any ideas?
Hopkins is probably like how Agent Simmons. Not
Yes,
Simmons.
he had all the information.
Had
he
all
to
the
go
information
to
from the
and-
first 3 Transformers.
I gotcha,
movies.
okay.
he's
In
gonna
England, right?
In England, so he's gonna be like that. Lennox, I'm really happy Lennox is.
Yeah, man. I
Lennox is
missed
back.
Josh Duhamel, man.
I
Like,
missed him so much in
He
Age
had
of
that. He was
Extinction.
that extra glue. Because
Exactly.
if Shia was in it,
Exactly.
he was the guy. You
I'm
go
really
to.
happy he was in it.
I'm glad too. I was happy to see him with the sunglasses and whatnot, man. It was cool.
I'm excited for Mark Wahlberg as well because I loved Mark.
He did a good job,
I'm gonna
man.
be honest with you.
Did you like him?
I liked Mark Wahlberg a little bit better than Shia LaBeouf, just a little bit.
See, Shia, like I could see where you say that because Shia was more like the kid growing up to be a man, right?
Exactly.
The Transformers were helping him do that. Mark Wahlberg was already established how to deal with his daughter by himself,
And I'm happy.
and he's more believable. I think that's what you're trying to get at.
And I'm happy that the daughter wasn't in this trailer, nor the boyfriend.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe that's who on Onslaught's truck. Remember how they had 2 human bodies? Maybe it was his daughter and thing.
Probably.
Because Stanley Tucci's character's in it too.
Oh, he's coming back for this
He's coming
one?
back. He's the one who created those fake Transformers.
Yeah.
Please, Michael Bay, I'm begging you. Maybe Scotty, you agree with me? Don't make him transform like that. That was like a lazy way to make
That
him
was lazy-
transform.
that was
You know
lazy
what?
transforming.
And the thing is, you got to still explain what happened to Galvatron.
No,
Is Galvatron still present in that Nazi-filled world, and then Megatron might be set in the past? So you're going to
Maybe.
get both of them, or
Maybe.
whatever, and maybe it's going to undo what happened in our time with Galvatron. I don't even know.
Maybe.
That's what
I don't
I'm
know.
thinking, right?
I don't know what. I know Galvatron's gonna be in the movie.
You think so?
He's gonna be in
They
that
have to explain it somehow.
because
Like,
because at the end of Age of Extinction, he's like, what did Galvatron say? Oh, this is not over.
Yes.
It's only begun or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
So he's gonna be in it. The Dinobots are in it. They
We'll
didn't-
meet again. That's
we'll
what he
meet-
says. We'll meet again.
we'll
I
meet
think he
again.
says. Yes.
Yes.
In the city when the Dinobots were there.
Right.
And the Dinobots are in it
The
too.
Dinobots are coming back with I think 2 more Dinobots or 1.
I think it's gonna be little Dinobots.
The
So I guess the
Slash.
ones,
The
yeah,
Slash.
Slash and whatever.
Whatever, but
I don't, and they better be more longer than what was it? 7 minutes that Dinobots were in
Yeah.
the damn film last time.
the last 20
And
minutes.
Grimlock better be more screen time. for him.
Grimlock? No, you guys better make the Dinobots talk. What the
Yeah.
hell's with this growling?
Yeah.
Come on, really?
They gotta be a little bit more sophisticated. They're
Yeah.
alien technology or whatever the hell they are, right?
Yeah.
They gotta be able to talk.
Do what Grimlock does. Me Grimlock.
Yeah,
I'll be happy if
something
it says
like
that.
Or even if it's like what did Groot did for Guardians.
Yeah, I am
I'm
Groot.
I'm Grimlock. Sold. I don't
That's
care.
it. That's
Speak.
it. Maybe they are gonna do that because
Yeah,
the fans
you
what the
never know.
fans wanted,
They're
right?
bringing them back for a reason, right? So maybe that final battle scene thing, maybe against Unicron.
Maybe all the Dinobots versus Prime.
That'll be sick.
Because Prime did just slap Grimlock to the side, and Grimlock was like, "Okay,
Yeah, come on. That should have been a bigger, crazier fight.
I think they're gonna make it up.
You think of this one?
I think they're gonna make.
Well, maybe the
that up.
Dinobots will come back to take down Prime.
Maybe
If he's evil.
because if Prime is evil, Bumblebee's gonna take the leadership role.
So maybe the Dinobots are going to help take down Prime
Mm-hmm.
in order to save the planet from Unicron.
Maybe
Scotty,
because
you might be onto something. buddy.
because in the Age of Extinction, you know how Lockdown was the bounty hunter.
Okay.
He was trying to get everybody.
So
right?
now Prime is in that role.
Prime
so-
is now it's vice versa. No, because Lockdown is dead,
Okay.
and maybe Prime is gonna be what Lockdown is doing.
It is it, and maybe Megatron is coming through some sort of portal in the trailer.
Maybe.
Through
Maybe
Stonehenge.
you know what? Maybe Megatron could be the good guy on this one.
Hey, that'll be a big twist in the storyline.
Megatron
man.
helping the
He comes
Autobots?
back because he wants everything for himself. That he's gonna undo everything.
He's willing-
So he comes through.
He's willing to
Maybe
help the
he's the
Autobots.
last night.
Maybe he's willing to help
Not Prime.
Maybe he's willing to help up the Autobots and then backstab the Autobots.
Oh, he's done
afterwards.
that in the IDW comic books. He's become a good guy.
Yeah, and then he
So
turned on them
why not
afterwards.
in the movies,
Yeah.
right?
So then
like that idea.
Yeah, we're speculating a lot.
So we're speculating, guys. This is just our. I'm pretty sure that Scotty and my view are going to change again and again and again until this movie comes out in June of next year.
June of next year.
Oh, we
The
can't wait.
best part of the trailer was Bumblebee running towards Prime.
Yeah,
And
like
that choke slam, and you can hear the legs, Bumblebee's
Parts or whatever
parts
it
going,
yeah,
choke
exactly.
slam, and then Prime, and then it goes black, and then Prime is like,
Mm-hmm.
"Forgive me," and I'm like, "Oh, then he's aware of what he's doing."
So yeah, there has to be something more to what he said by those words.
So because Prime is aware of what he's doing, but he's forced to do it because of mind control.
So maybe he has to take down the Autobots to save the Earth,
Maybe, or maybe
to
that
spare it from Unicron's destruction.
exactly. Maybe he took the plunge to become a bad guy because
Exactly.
Unicron is gonna destroy the Earth.
Sacrificing his freedom for other people's freedom.
Exactly.
Scotty, I think you got a winner, buddy. Hey, speculation, guys, but you know what?
Speculation.
That's what we think. You guys comment, send us some stuff. I don't know.
And let's
you guys
be
tell us
honest.
what you think.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
If Prime is going to be bad in this movie, he's going to be good eventually in the movie. He's not going to die because they killed him off already once.
Exactly.
In the second one.
And you know what, Scotty, too? There's a reason why Hot Rod's in it.
Why
So
is-
possibly maybe
Oh,
Hot
right,
Rod's
Hot Rod
going to
because
save...
he took over in the cartoon.
So maybe he's going to come and save Bumblebee from
Right.
Prime.
Right.
So then he'll become...
Right, because at the end of the beginning of Age of Extinction, everybody was in hiding. So
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Bumblebee was already the leader because Prime was gone. Like he was
Yeah,
hiding.
he was doing whatever he was doing.
Because was a Hound or Drift? No, it was Crosshairs that said, "Oh, why do we have this little kid as a leader?"
Exactly.
So Prime, because now Prime is gone, Bumblebee is the leader because Hot Rod is
So there's
not
going
in
to be
there.
some inner tension between the
Right.
Autobots, right? The
Maybe
rankings?
maybe Prime would beat Prime is going to beat a Bumblebee to the point where Bumblebee can't function, and Hot Rod has to take over. Or maybe they kill Prime, and Bumblebee doesn't want to take the leadership role, and then Hot Rod takes the leader of
Could be.
the Matrix of leadership.
So
Maybe.
many possibilities, guys. We just don't know. So what? That's Scotty's and I guess theories.
Theories,
You know,
and I think the end of it, it's gonna
be good,
It's
man.
gonna lead on to the Bumblebee solo movie.
that they'll need time to develop that in order to go to Transformers.
Yeah,
right,
no, it's a
Scotty?
Bumblebee movie, a live action.
Yes.
Live action.
Yeah, there's
okay.
supposed to be a cartoon origin one too for Transformers called Transformers 1 or
Transformers
something like
1.
that. Which, okay, big deal. I don't know. I don't think they need it. It's just gonna throw people off, and then people are gonna have to get back into it again.
Yeah. Then Transformers 6.
Yep. And that's pretty much
That's
where we're
pretty
going to
much
be
it.
it, guys. But, the main thing for Scotty V and myself was to address the negative reactions. Just calm down. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
relax.
That's where our minds are set. Thus, Civil-Minded, our show.
Mm-hmm.
Just, everybody just
Calm
relax a little bit. It's only the first trailer. Wait till the next one. Freak out when you see the second trailer.
Yeah,
It's
we're
bad.
gonna get a little sneak peek for the Super Bowl, and then
Oh,
we're gonna
hell
get,
yeah.
and then maybe March, or maybe
2-3 months before it comes
we're gonna
out
get
in June.
we're gonna get another trailer.
Definitely, guys.
So don't worry, it's gonna be good.
Breathe.
Breathe. All right. So if you guys like this episode, give it a like, share, subscribe. Until next week, guys. All right.
Take it easy, guys.
Be good.
Peace.